Yo, what is up guys, it's FullySpaced and today I'm going to be showing you 25 interior design ideas. As you can see, we've got them all laid out here and I'm going to quickly go over them and show you some inspiration and kind of designs on what you can do with your interior just to really help improve it. We'll start off with this really nice and simple lighting one. So we've got a hopper with a bar going into it, and then into the bar we have a lantern going onto that so they connect. Then we just got some signs going around. Kind of looks like your average kind of light. So if you have like a normal bedroom light, you kind of have your lampshade around it. That's basically what it kind of resembles. Then we got a similar one here, which is actually a thicker one using a sea lantern with trapdoors. That's just kind of thickened it out a bit more than having the small lantern. So I mean, this could only work in kind of larger builds, I imagine, especially considering the light looks more like a giant floodlight than it actually does like your normal household light. So they're kind of two little light builds you've got there. Next up we got a bunch of chairs. So some simple ones here. We got bar at the bottom, just slab or trapdoor, and then trapdoor here. Just kind of gives you this nice little stool that you can sit on. A really small one here, so we've got a slab and then just signs around it. Nice little cheeky design. Really small kind of chair. I don't know really why you'd build this. You might have to use it for quite small. I don't know. You'd have to have quite a small table. It might just be like a kind of footrest or something, a little lounger type thing. I mean, yeah, you could probably extend it into a lounger. But then I've got another one here which is exactly the same. You kind of extend it up at the back and add a banner to it, and it gives this nice little kind of fancy chair. And it's not so small like this one. It's a lot more extended at the back, making it actually more of a viable chair, because this just looks too small. I mean, who would actually sit in this without actually falling out the back of it? I mean, I'd be quite impressed, but you know, you gotta do these. If you're in desperate times, you might need to make this for some reason. Next up, you've got this kind of giant throne. Well, not really a giant throne, a little small kind of throne. It's just made with a slab, upside down stair, block, then some stairs here on the sides, and then a slab in the middle. And then you just sit here with your banner there. However, you can't actually open. If I can see, you can open your trapdoors down there too. If you set them up right, you can actually open them so you can go through it like a little hidden passage. So that's also something to take note of. You can actually have a chair that leads into a secret passage. However, mine not quite set up as right. So if we just knock these up, we might be able to set it up. If you put it like this but closer, so I'd have to go inside for this, but I don't think I'm gonna get the design I want while I'm in here, to be honest. No, I'm just gonna get stuck instead. Okay, maybe you can't. Maybe you can't. We'll just patch that up and pretend nothing ever happened. I mean, you could probably do something like that. I mean, you can't fit through it, that's the only issue. Maybe you can't have a secret design there. You might be able to if you change this for a slab, and then it doesn't look right. I'm just gonna stop playing around with it and ruin it, and I'll let you guys figure that out if you want a secret little hidden thing there, because it looks like you can have something there. I bet you can. You could probably put the banner up one more, maybe something like that. Anyway, next up chair we have an iron anvil, some trapdoors surrounding it, making this nice little cozy chair. Definitely more of a medieval chair, kind of used. Same with the next one as well, but it's just extended at the back and it's got a banner on it to look like more cushy. So it's more of a royal medieval chair here. You're just placing the banner, the anvil even. You can either have it left or it doesn't really matter which way you have it. On this one you can see I've got it this side and this way I've got it facing front ways. So it's not really too big of a fuss of which way you have it facing. Next up, pretty much similar idea, but you're just using a fence instead. Really simple chair designs, nothing too fancy here. And then we got a bunch of bed designs which just get a bit crazy at times. So this one, you got some stairs, banners underneath, beds, signs, trapdoors all the way around. You get this nice little bed you can climb into from the sign here. Then we come over to here. We've got a green bed this time because I'm using red beds too much, I think. So this is the front here. We got a nice little seating area at the bottom of your bed. Got trapdoors at the foot of your bed. Then we go up by the head. We've got these stairs that you can climb into. Got a nice little kind of sheltered little roof here. Some bookshelves on the side, trapdoors surrounding that, and then stairs on top too. Next up, we have a nice little kind of bunk bed design. We got another one here, but that's more for 4 players. So this is what you would start with 2. So you got one, you come up your ladder, you get into your bed here. You got one down the bottom, and this one has a little banner on it as well, so you can kind of close up your face, so you're not being disturbed while you're sleeping down there. And then you got the same over here, but if you're playing with a 4 player, so you might be playing, you might be playing factions or whatever, and you guys want to have a cool bed system. Although if you're playing factions, I probably doubt you really care about interior. I'm not really sure. I don't really play factions, so if you got a cool faction base, yeah, send me it to me. I'd love to see it actually. Yeah, so you could have something like this for 4 players, exactly the same, just extended a long bow on. And then we have another bed design here, just a simple one, covered around with slabs on the side here. Got a stair upside down, slabs there, trapdoors across the top, upside down stair. And we've got quartz stairs with the banners underneath to give the pillows of that bed too, just so you guys don't know how to do that. And then we're going to head over to this next one right over here, which is a nice little kind of smelter area, or blacksmith area. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So you got your item that you've made here, and your little presser, your anvil, grindstone on the wall, your materials up top, you got your blacksmith furnace, you can flip that. There's a campfire underneath, that's how you get the smoke. Then it goes into the little extraction, and it heads out of the building. And then obviously you've got a nice bit of lighting and everything here. Use the trapdoors. Trapdoors are absolutely key for interior, just because you can have so many different types of curves in between them. And then we got a little kitchen design as well, which is kind of featured with the campfires underneath too, so you can do this straight into your extraction that takes it out of the building. And then you got your little pot, your tulip thing. We got upside down staircase, slab, upside down stair. Then we got this. To make these, you actually want to put down frame, put your item in the frame, then put the weighted pressure pad on just this part here, and it will put it over the top, and you'll get this nice little thing. It looks a lot better on this one for some reason than it does on this one. How strange. There you go, that looks better. And then over here we got a fridge, which is literally now the ice is actually melted, so yeah, interesting. Which is just made with campfires, and then once you put the campfires down, put food on the campfire, then extinguish them straight away, and the food will stay on. And then you can just hide them behind these doors and surround them with trapdoors, and get a nice little fridge. Then onto a brewing stand idea as well. I saw this one on Pinterest. I kind of changed it and altered it in my way. So I saw that you can obviously waterlog slabs and things to get infinite water sources. Just went with your simple cauldron with a thingy here. I might have done something similar to this in my previous 20 interior design builds. So if you haven't seen that video, I would recommend going to check that out. I tried to go away from using some of those designs and just making completely new ones. So hopefully we haven't got too many the same here. It's quite hard to remember what was in it. I definitely did try to alter everything and make it different. So we have 220, well this is 25 and the other one was 20, but different ideas for each video. Anyway, we got a simple thing here. We've got a cauldron, brewing stairs, loads of storage underneath, growing your nether warts here. You got just a little sign with nether warts to put in your barrel, so that's your nether wart barrel. You got your potion barrel with your glasses there, and then you got potions in here. With some light, and obviously some dead bushes. Why not? Why not throw in a bit of detail there? I just made with a wavy slab top here as well for the lantern, and then obviously the tripwire hook for a kind of tap. Over here we got a nice little bookshelf idea. So we got barrels, pot, loads of bookshelves in the back of it. And then we got a nice lectern with a quill on it there. Just kind of a nice little library area. Barrel there, and then obviously we got a nice little bit of storage too in here. So you can take out your armor if you want to. It's just nice little hidden away, little kind of closet thing. Really nice and easy to make, and also a nice way to hide your armor, and I would recommend using that. This next one is a really small little idea. So as you can see here, you've got these little, these are actually armor stands that are sticking out the ground. So if we go down here, you can see you got an armor stand there, and we actually do have an armor stand under this one. And what you want to do is put slabs down under these, and then get a piston that pushes the armor stand. No, you want to put the slab down, put the armor stand on top even. Then you need a piston to push these slabs into the ground, because you can't actually place slabs on top of armor stand. So you need it to push it down, and then it will come down to this height, and you want it on the flat bottom here, just so they stick out of the bottom. So from the side, so it looks like it's being held up, just like a little bench. Nice little simple design. You stop pulling out the boots. That is something I do not want to do anymore. Yeah, so a nice little bench design there for you guys. Really nice little trick with the anvil, with the armor stands even. Don't know why I just said anvils. The armor stands. But yeah, so next one is one of my favourites here. Really cool bookshelf in the background. And then we've got a chest with your swords in, chest with your shields, and you got your armor in the middle. They're on top of some lecterns. These are just purely here for decoration. Some slabs upside down. Stairs, normal, upside down. Trapdoors blocking those, and the stairs going up like this, kind of creating a little pyramid. Nice similar one over here as well. Nice little bookshelf design. So we've got lecterns upside down. I really like them upside down. They give this nice little effect at the back here. Then you connect it up to a little design here. Got bookshelves in the back, trapdoors surrounding your lectern here, and it just kind of gives you this nice little library section for your house. Similar one over here, little bookshelf area with a thingy. I'm going to break you because that's going to get annoying. With your lectern, you can actually make it so when you place a book and call in the lectern, it activates a observer, which then lights your portal for you. Except I'm not that genius at redstone, so I thought I'd leave that to someone else to do. So yeah, that will light up your portal when you place your book in there, and then obviously when you take it out, you can probably make it smash itself as well. Although I'm not the greatest at redstone, so I'm just going to leave that one for someone else to play around with. Would be quite interesting to see if someone actually managed to get that to work. Next up, we got a nice little kind of showcase of a book. So just a lectern, glass on top, surrounding trapdoors, and you can have this nice little showcase bookshelf type thing. So you just kind of like have a, let's say it's just like an artifact or something, hidden old book or something. It's kind of in there. You don't want anyone to touch. You kind of just make it look like you can read it. More for like a historical museum build or something like that. Or you can just show off a book like so. Then next up, we got some nice little like kind of drawer designs. So we've got chests on top, behind the barrels, going around the slabs, not slabs, trapdoors, sign here, sign the bottom there. We also have a barrel on the bottom, fully accessible storage, nice and simple little kind of build cabinet type thing. And then the same with this one as well, but we've got no barrels in the background. We've just got some bookshelves, painting, pot, chest, lantern, surrounded with trapdoors, and then slabs, signs. Why do I keep saying slabs today? And that is basically your 25 builds, 25 interior designs. Keep stuttering now. I think I've been going on for too long. It's been absolutely a mess. Oh well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more content. We're on 900 subs, almost at 1k, which has been absolutely incredible. This journey has been absolutely insane, and yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. So please feel free to leave a like and comment and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. I did just say that twice, but oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. So thank you all guys for watching. Yeah, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.